G'day, it's Phil here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my 50-cent collection book already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. And the commemorative coins start with the Captain Cook 1970, but I've got a placeholder for the round silver 50-cent piece from 1966 that if we ever find in circulation, we'll put in there. But I will never hold the book open for that one because it's so too hard to find. We've got to find a Centenary of Federation from Australian Capital Territory. We've got to find one from Northern Territory, Queensland and Tasmania. And then we will have completed the Centenary of Federation set and the first 2 pages of the book. And then if we find the Eddie Mabo from 2017, we'll complete the book altogether. I've got a couple of nice low mintage coins and different coins down here at the end of the book, but that's what we're trying to find, really. Centenary and Federation coins. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my usual $120 worth of 50-cent pieces. Could only get 100. It's quite difficult to get coins at the moment, so that's what we'll do. We'll do 100 and see how it goes. I might talk a little bit more than usual, which is not it's pretty difficult. But yes, we'll get into $100 worth of 50-cent rolls. We have the first coin being the standard 50-cent piece, the coat of arms, and I'll be looking through all of those at the end, looking for years of low mintage and also not intended for circulation years. Here is our first commemorative coin. This is the 2003 Australia's Volunteers, a highly minted commemorative coin and not in particularly good order. So we'll put that up the top. That top row will be our common commemoratives. And if we find anything worthwhile keeping, we'll put them down the bottom and call that the keeper row. And they may well be worth more than face value, or they'll be books for the collection. Here we have another commemorative coin. This is the Discovery of Bass Strait, 1998's Bass and Flinders, commemorating the history there. And we will put that to the side on the common commemorative row, and we'll keep going, looking through. There's a 2012. Sometimes I always look on the 2012 for the bubble error, which is a bit of an error on the coin around this area. I have found one in the past. Well, I've been gifted one in the past, and so I've shown that on camera, but if I ever find one, I'll show it what it looks like. Here we have the 1995 50th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, the Weary Dunlop coin. It's also a very common commemorative, very highly minted, so I'll put that up on the top row. We'll go through the next couple of coins and we'll see the 2002 Year of the Outback coin with the waterball windmill there. 2002 Year of the Outback, a very nice coin, but also highly minted. And then 2005's secondary school competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. The design was for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games, and the design submitted by secondary students across the country. And that was the chosen winner. And so when I do go through all the coat of arms at the end of the hunt, I look for the years 1986, 1987, 1989, 1990, 1992, 2005, and as well as I'll be looking for a low minted coat of arms, which is the 1985, 1993, the 2019 IRB, and the 2020 Jody Clark effigy. This is a 2001 coin, so it's going to be some sort of commemorative. And it is the coat of arms from 1912. It's the Commonwealth coat of arms from 1912. Different from the normal coat of arms that we usually see on it, but it is highly minted. And the other coins that came out in that year, the Centenary of Federation, were the individual states and territories. And so they're the ones that we really look out for. Here's a 1982 coin. It's the Commonwealth Games Brisbane, celebrating the Commonwealth Games. We have a long history of celebrating our Commonwealth Games on coins. This is a 2010 coin, and we always check the 2010 coat of arms for a rotation error. This is a standard one. If a rotation error would be 1 notch, 30 degrees, with the Queen pointing downwards and to the right, obviously. But that's a standard one, so that will go back to the bank. And there we have another 2005 coin, but this is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Remembrance coin. This is in very poor order. This particular coin I can see has a cud or an error, a die chip there, filled in with a bit of metal. This particular coin has a high propensity to have those sort of errors on it. We'll put it over there on the left because we've run out of room. Here's another 2010. We'll check that again for a rotation error, but it's all good already, all nice. We'll keep going. There's a 2014 coin. We always check the 2014 coin for a crop circle error in that oval bit of the reed there on the flat field. Sometimes you can find an error where there's also been a die chip or some sort of rust on the die that makes a circle. We'll call it a crop circle error. And so on we go, and that's our second roll for the day. And we're on to the third. After this roll, if I'm not still talking about what's going on and the coins as they come, we'll speed up the hunt a little bit. I'll only slow down for coins that we have not yet seen on the day. We have seen this one on the day already, the Brisbane Commonwealth Games, so we'll lay that one down. And when I do, oh, look at that, we have a keeper for the collection. It's not in great nick. It's a 1991 Ram's Head, 25th anniversary of decimal currency. It's a low minted coin. Actually, I might have to critically think about whether I'm going to keep that in the collection. That's not in any great order. No one's going to pay more than 50 cents for that. But it is something that we would usually keep. And I've actually found that's the third one I've found not that long, and we've got one for the book, and we found an extra one, so very happy to find those Ram's Head. They are quite difficult to find sometimes. This is another 2005 secondary student competition winner. Here's another new coin for today. We have the International Year of the Family from 1994. Sometimes on that particular coin we look for a wide date variety where the 1, 9 and 9, 4 and the date, the 9 and the 4 are a little bit bigger and a little bit spaced apart. I think that might be just a standard one. Doesn't look like it's too much of a wide date, although that could be a wide date. I do have a number of wide dates. If you're looking for all the kinds and the varieties of the coins at 50 cent piece, then you might want to pull one of those out. Here we have the 2000 Royal Visit, another great coin that I usually pull out of circulation. It is lowly minted. I like it because it has a one-off effigy Vladimir Gottwald, the mint designer sculptor. This is the only coin in circulation that has this particular effigy for the Royal Visit in 2000. It also is not in great nick. I put it down there with the Keeper's Row because usually I would pull that out of circulation and put that into my wider collection. So we go on, another 2005 secondary school competition winner, and another 2003 Australia's Volunteers. There's a 96, and there we go. Then we have our third roll down for the day. Now we'll see if we can, but we'll speed the hunt up a little bit. We'll only stop if we see something new. Something that we haven't spoken about today. Oh, here's a 2001, so let's not even start. Let's have a look. There we go. Coat of arms. So let's go now. Oh, look at that. Centenary of Federation, South Australia. That's a very nice coin. I think I did find that last week. This one might be even in better nick. It's in quite good condition. Still got a few bag marks, a few bangs and dings on the clear fields there, but it's not in bad nick at all. But Centenary Federation, South Australia, one of the harder ones that I have trouble finding here in Melbourne for some reason. South Australia, but very, very nice addition to the wider collection. And there, for the first time today, we see the Silver Jubilee coin, the 25th anniversary of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II from 1977. It's also a very highly minted common commemorative, so I'll go up on the top row. And there, for the first time today, we see Australia's first 50-cent commemorative coin, the Captain Cook coin, the bicentennial of Captain Cook's voyage from 1970. That bicentennial coin is, and that is not in bad nick. We do have it in the book. It is also a common commemorative, so I'll go on the top row. There we see the 50th anniversary of decimal currency, the changeover coin from 2016. It's a coat of arms on the reverse, but the commemorative sign is on the obverse, the only coin series that we have where the commemorative sign is on the obverse in the decimal series. We'll see that the ram's head features again, the ram's head being the pre-decimal equivalent coinage, the shilling, one of the favourite coins, Australia's favourite coins there. And so that is a common commemorative. It's quite highly minted. Sometimes, certainly if I found it in very high grade, I would consider keeping it in my wider collection. I have a few, but always good to keep coins in high grade if you can. There's the other competition winner. This is the primary school competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. This was in 2004, and the design there chosen from primary school students and then sculpted by the professional sculptors of the Royal Australian Mint. But a very nice coin, very Australian, but also highly minted commemorative, so it'll go up on the top row. There we have, for the first time today, the 2000 Millennium Year coin. It's the coin celebrating the year 2000. On this particular coin, we look out for an incused version where the centre cross of the Union flag on the Australian flag is incused into the coin. And I was hoping that we might find this coin because someone asked me in my comments a little while ago, what does that actually look like? Can you show us in comparison? So I pulled out of my collection one of my Incused flags so that I can give you guys a bit of a look. I'm going to take it out of the flip. It's in a wrong size flip anyway, so I'm going to pull it out so that you can see the difference. This is the standard Millennium Year flag coin. You can see there the flag, the Union flag there. You've got the delineation is described, and so it's just a flat looking flag with lines that outline it. But on the Incused variety, the center and the two side, I can't remember if it's the St. George or the St. Andrew's cross, but they are incused into it, so that the middle cross is actually lower. Instead of just being surrounded by that, it is lower. So if I put them side by side, you can see the difference. And I zoom in, we'll see if I can zoom in on a particular angle. It's very hard, but when you look at it and when you get it in hand and you see it as an incused variety, that's why I always move it around quite a bit. It is different. That is quite flat and just inscribed, and you can see that, but that is incused in. And that is the difference between the Incused flag variety, this one here, and the one we picked up today, just a common commemorative from 2000. So there you have it. That's an explanation of what the Incused flag variety looks like. And there, for the first time of today, we have the 2010 Australia Day coin, celebrating Australia Day, celebrating what's great. 2010, also a highly minted coin, and we might be able to sneak that up there on the top. that then brings us on to the last roll. And we have a few keepers down there. Nothing spectacular and unfortunately nothing for the book. But keepers nonetheless. Pretty happy with that. So hopefully the last roll brings us a little bit of luck. Maybe some new coins for the row, but we'll see how it goes. There are a number of commemoratives that we haven't seen much of today. 2014, we have a shot at the crop circle era. No. And doesn't look like, well, there's an older one, but that's a 96. 2017 could be Eddie Marbo. We are looking for that one, but no, it's coat of arms. 1974, 2018, and then the last one is 1996. So there we have it. The hunt has been done. Now, before I go through what we found today, let me quickly go through all the coat of arms and see if there's anything else of any note. I'll be back in a sec. Well, only one coin of any note that I found there. One of the low minted coins that I talked about near the start of the video. Coat of arms from 2019, the IRB effigy, a low minted coin, definitely worth putting into my collection. I do have a number of coins that are in better condition than this, but just like the 1985 down the track, this will be considered in pretty good condition. So I'm going to put that in my wider collection. Very nice to be picking that up. Put that over there. No, over there, so I don't throw it back in. And so what we did pick up for today was the Centenary of Federation from South Australia from 2001. A very nice addition to the collection. Unfortunately, I only just put that one into the book, so that will have to go into the wider collection there. Got a Royal Visit from 2000. I do, as I say, like to pick these ones up due to the effigy. And picked up another Ram's Head, 1991 25th anniversary of decimal currency. It's not in great nick, I must say. It is pretty shocking. So I'll have a look at it, see if there can be anything done with it. See, otherwise it'll go back to the bank. But that's what I've done and picked up for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up and leave a comment about what sort of condition coins you're finding in your area. It's always lovely to hear what's being found out there. But I will be back for noodling in a few days, so I'll see you then. Bye.